Good morning, students. I am Dr. M. Regina Mary, Associate Professor in Economics, Padima College, Madurai. Today I am going to discuss about partial and general equilibrium. Partial equilibrium deals with the equilibrium position of a single market or a part of a market. According to Professor Stickler, a partial equilibrium is one which is based on a restricted range of data. The Marshallian economics is mostly a study in partial equilibrium analysis. A consumer is in equilibrium when he spends his money income in such a manner that the utility derived from one commodity is equal to utility derived from another commodity, that is MU of A, marginal utility of commodity A divided by price of A, that is equal to marginal utility of commodity B divided by price of B. An industry is in equilibrium when all the firms are earning normal profit. There is no tendency for the existing firms to leave the industry or the new firms to enter in it. The factors of production is in equilibrium when it is employed in its highest paid employment. Next, general equilibrium. General equilibrium exists when both the commodity market and the factor market are in equilibrium. Assumptions of general equilibrium analysis. There is perfect competition both in the commodity market and the factor market. Taste and preference of the consumers remains constant. Income of the consumers remains constant. Factors of production are perfectly mobile between one place to another place. Between one occupation to another occupation, there is constant returns to scale. All the firms are operating under identical cost conditions. All the productive services are homogeneous. There is no change in the techniques of production. This diagram explains the commodity market equilibrium. Diagram A represents market equilibrium. Demand curve D represents market demand. S represents market supply. Both intersect each other at point E. So E is the equilibrium position. OQM commodity is sold, produced and sold at OP price level. Picture B represents firm's equilibrium. MC cuts MR. Equilibrium is achieved at point E1. The firm produces OQ amount of commodity and sells at OP price level. All the firms are enjoying identical cost conditions. This diagram represents the single firm's equilibrium position. All the firms are producing the same OQ amount of commodity at OP price level. Next, we are going to discuss about factor market equilibrium. Diagram A represents market equilibrium. D curve represents demand for factors of production in the market. S curve represents the supply of factors of production in the market. Both intersect each other at point E. ON quantity of factors of production are employed at the OP price level. Here, OX axis represents diagram B represents firm's equilibrium position. Here MRP represents marginal revenue product curve. MFC represents marginal factor cost curve. Both intersect each other at point E1. So the firm employs OM quantity of factors of production at OP price level. Finally, general equilibrium refers to equilibrium of both the commodity and the factor market. Both the markets, commodity markets and factor market, attains equilibrium simultaneously. Thank you. Any query, you contact me.